We got a new air hammer and we got some new bits. So today we're going to commence firewall pounding. I did have all of this back into the car and I've determined it's hitting right along in here, but I don't want to grind that out and weaken the integrity of this. But on the firewall, that hits right along here, that bottom edge. And I'm not sure which of these bits would be the best for this. Got a medium-sized one, and you got a fat, short one, and you got a long, skinny one.
Bruh.
Let's start with that one. All right, here goes nothing. Oh, I don't like that one. It's bending it, and it's made some progress, but it's slow. Right here was quite a bit lower. I got that up, but I just don't think it's moving fast enough. So I've made the executive decision. I'm gonna beat it with a hammer first, then smooth it with the air hammer. So you know my motto, safety first. Well, that's not good enough. That ain't working. Balls. I feel significant progress has been made. I'll get you in there and show you what I've been working on. So you can see that whole area has been worked so far. I found better luck with like the chisel tip on the air hammer. It gets in there and it gets it up, and then I can smooth it out with the other bits, but I'll show you what it looks like from the inside. So you can see this is the area I was working on. And it's got a considerable hump there now that wasn't there before. Out here on the sides, and you can see it over here on this side. But it has been significantly beaten out. So that leaves nothing else but to take the motor down here, put it back in, jack the transmission up, see if I can get the transmission mount in, put the motor mounts back in, because I got to take them out pretty much every time. And then see what our clearance looks like. See if we have to keep hammering. Hopefully we do. It's very little. Let's jack this motor up again. Well, it is extremely hard to see, but it is just hitting in that one spot right in the top there. That's right where that seam is. I think if I beat that seam out a little bit more, should be pretty good. Nothing else seems to be hitting. And I'm really, really close, probably 1/8 of an inch from being able to get that transmission mount in. And if need be, I have one more trick. That cross member right here is bolted in, 3 bolts on each side. And they come through right here. So worst case scenario, I could probably take that out, put a slot in those holes there, and remount this about 1/4 of an inch lower, maybe. But for now, all of this comes back out one more time. Well, one more time today. You can see in here, all this has got a nice hump in it. Everything clears. It's that low spot right here. We get that taken out, we should be good to go. So I'll probably start up in here, down into here, beat all that out from the bottom with the air hammer, and it's only like right here, this one little spot. Can you believe this weather? It's middle of February and it's 70 in Indiana. Not going to complain. There's motorcycles out everywhere. Almost makes me miss mine, but not quite. I am dressed in all black just because my wife is extremely tired of me destroying all of my lighter colored clothes. So first step today, get this back out, beat on that firewall a little bit more, right where that seam is, get that taken care of, and then we will put it right back in again. Gotta take these motor mounts out again. With the engines dangerously dangling there on the engine stand again. And we're just gonna beat that very front edge right there. Yesterday I was making fun of these goggles, but I'm telling you, but you have to have them. There's stuff just falling everywhere. And I'm telling you, wear ear protection. You will need it. All right, it's in again. It fits, it fits. Pumped. Get you in there, see if you can see, but it clears everywhere by quite a bit. I probably got 2 inches above that transmission now. And the engine mounts are where they need to be. I got clearance from the firewall. And I don't have the transmission mount in yet, but I do got a 2x4 chunk of wood in there, which is real close to the exact dimensions of that mount, so everything should work just fine there. But everything just looks so good. And the oil pan actually sits a little bit above that front cross member, which means no dragging my oil pan down the road. I'm excited. I'm really excited. A little bit of patience and a little bit of perseverance and a lot of air hammering. I like it.
I like it.
And that is wonderful because I just bought a bunch of new parts. A bunch of new parts. All to get this thing going and running soon. Hopefully. Fingers and toes crossed. Said it before and I'll say it again. A little bit at a time. It'll get there. And I usually only have, I don't know, a couple of hours, a few days a week where I can actually come out and work on it. Then I have to edit videos and do all that kind of stuff. So my time is very limited on it, which progress seems a little slow, but to me, I think it's going really fast and it's going exactly the way it's supposed to go. I like it. I will pull this back out just to do some final shaping back in there, get everything mounted onto the engine that I need to get mounted on it. And I still got to drill the holes to mount the transmission mount. So I'll have to do that underneath there as well. Holy mackerel. Oh, that makes me so happy. I can't get over it. I mean, just look at this beautiful beast. How can you not love that? It's amazing. It's going to be so nice. Nice as in, it's going to run good. The way it looks, not worried about that. So, more out. An air hammer will take it out of you pretty quickly. A few things I'm going to tinker around with here. Mini freeze plug for the old oil dipstick. Smoothing out a little bit from where I was beating on it with the air hammer. A couple other little things, getting ready for all the new parts. So, there you have it. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to comment. I want to hear what your projects have been. I want to hear what you've done. I want to hear how you would have done it. Plenty more coming. So sit back, watch me waste all of my money and all of my time into a 70-year-old car. 70 years? 70 years old. And just live vicariously through all of my mistakes. So pumped.